chamber on Wednesday, 10th.
Mr. President, colleagues, the Senate note with concern that the generating state of insecurity in Nigeria, which is now widespread in most parts of the country. The Senate notes that on Tuesday, 30th March 2021, suspected herdsmen unleashed mayhem at the Obago, Egedegede, and Nkalaha community in the Besa clan, Ishelu local government of Ebonyi State, killing over 21 persons, injured many, with many shops, cars, and motorcycles burnt down. The Senate are aware that there have been consistent attacks in the 3 senatorial zones by suspected herdsmen, mostly especially at Isu in Onitsha local government area, Agba and Amata village in Afikpo North local government, both in Ebonyi South senatorial zones, Umogodapu, Ebele and Umogadu community in Ohuku local government, Ebonyi North senatorial zone. The Senate worried that there has been a lingering communal crisis between Eza Effium and the Effium people in Ohuku local government area since January 2021, which has resulted in deaths of so many innocent persons, destruction of properties worth millions of naira, and thousands rendered homeless and jobless. The Senate worried also that on Monday, 19th April 2021, a communal crisis erupted between Ezilo and Iyonu communities, both in Ishelu local government areas of Ebonyi State, with more than 2 people reportedly killed, and vehicular movement disrupted from commuters plying Abakaliki-Enugu Expressway. The Senate knows that the communal clash between Ikwo local government and Izi local government areas is taking a very dangerous dimension, with so many lives and property worth millions of naira lost and many displaced from their homes. The Senate observed that Ebonyi State, like some other states in the southeast, has recorded an increase on the attack of police officers and police facilities in the states. The Senate are aware that on Wednesday, 14th April 2021, 3 policemen were shot dead at a checkpoint on the Ebonyi Nwezin Road, Abakaliki, Ebonyi State, and their rifles taken away. The Senate recalls that in January this year, some headmen attacked a police station in Oneke Eza South local government area, Ebonyi Central, killing 3 policemen and carted away their rifles. The Senate also recalls that in October 2020, hoodlums attacked a police station in Abakaliki, shot a police inspector, and stole his rifle. The Senate concludes that there is urgent need for intervention by the federal government to arrest these senseless killings, destructions and properties and other vices in order to save property or save people from untold hardship associated with this menace. The Senate accordingly resolved to 1. Condemn in the strongest terms the various attacks on communities in Ebonyi State by alleged herdsmen, leading to wanton destruction of lives and property. 2. Observe a minute silence in honor of the victims. 3. Urge the Nigerian police and other relevant security agencies to carry out a comprehensive investigation of this attack in order to arrest the perpetrators Fourth, urge the federal government to put appropriate measures in place to foster further attacks. And 5, mandate the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to provide enough relief materials to all the disputed victims of the communities involved in community crisis, especially, sir, distinguished colleagues, Eza FM and the FM community, Ikwo and the Z local government, all in Ebonyi State. I so moved, Mr. President. Thank you.
Senator Sam Egu.
I remain Senator Sam Egu, representing Ebonyi North Senatorial District. I rise to support this motion moved by my colleague, Senator Binoba. Last week, Wednesday, I raised a motion under Order 42, 40, and 52. And the Senate graciously granted me permission, Mr. President, to lay my motion on this same issue. Ebonyi has become something else among the Southeast states with regards to killings. We're now having a situation where the alleged herdsmen attacking communities in Ebonyi, and then the inter-communal crisis within Ebonyi State is also not helping matters. It has become so worrisome. Every day the governor is having Security Council meeting on ways to resolve this issue. Leaders are called. But as he's finishing the meeting, we are hearing about another crisis in another part of the state. It is so disturbing, Mr. President, and I wonder why Ebonyi that used to be a very peaceful state, very peaceful, has suddenly become the epicenter of killings and crisis within the Southeast. We're also wondering why the security outfit within the state has not been able to come to find the situation or find the cause of this crisis almost on a daily basis. Those of us from Ebonyi State, we feel embarrassed that our peaceful state has become a theater of war. And I'm supporting this motion and feeling that the security agents should rise up to the occasion, while the state governor or the government should continue. Because as the chief security officer of the state, he should try to get to the root of it. And whoever is responsible, nobody should be spared. If he knows the person that is causing it, he should be bold to point out the person and meet the necessary punishment. That will act as deterrent. We have situations where some people in government, for example, the issue of Eza, and from people in my own local government, people who are responsible for that crisis are known. They are those serving in government. And because of issue of IGR, who is responsible for collecting IGR for government, these two people have caused the death of thousands of people, and they are in government. I think we should be able to call a spade a spade. Because the moment people who are responsible are punished, then others will now be able to know that nobody is a secret cow. So I feel that while we are trying to solve this problem, it's a collective situation where not only the government, but all of us are involved in trying to find a solution. But with a situation where people who are doing this are known, they should not be spared. That's my contribution, Mr. President.